Yo again, this is your content creator of Wuthering Waves again, Ice Cream. So yeah, what we are going to discuss today is all about Yinlin because her banner is about to be released maybe tomorrow or the next day or the next 2 days. But yeah, I think that's going to be tomorrow because as I can see in the patch or the notice of Wuthering Waves or Crew Games, it's going to be released on June 6th, 2024. So yeah, are all your asteroids ready? So for all the people, for all the player that's going to use their asteroids or their premium currency to pull for Yinlin and for her weapon, good luck and may RNGESUS be with us all. So yeah, let's begin. The thing that we're going to discuss here is if Yinlin is a main DPS or a sub DPS. But yeah, according here to my reading materials or to my knowledge, according here, it's definitely gonna be a main DPS. But some of you guys mentioned that yeah, she's definitely a sub DPS. And some of you guys are going to say that we have tech swap. I definitely know tech swap. I definitely use it also, but only the swap cancel animation. So I'm not that like Devil May Cry player thing. Because some of them mentioning that yeah, the game have some complex combos, techniques that you can use to utilize Yinlin's skill as a sub DPS. But for me, but yeah, please take this one as a suggestion, or just to set your expectation. Take this one as a suggestion. It all goes down to how you build the character or how you play the game. It's really always up to you. So don't take this one as like I'm giving it to you because this is how it is built or how it is used. It's always like it's always goes down on how to use the character or how do you play the game as a player. So yeah, for me, the thing that I'm going to discuss here is to all my target audiences are the players that uh, usually play the game casually, not like hardcore. Because there are some players that plays this game hardcore. Me, I play this one. It really depends. If I'm into like hardcore gaming, then yeah, I can do it. But yeah, if not, then yeah, I want to play it casually. Because not all people actually have time to play the game. So yeah, without further ado, let's continue to the content. So yeah, first things first, yeah, I'm very excited to the release of this mother. Mother. Yeah. So yeah, let's begin. The active skills of Yinlin is yeah, you definitely have four segments of basic attack that does electro damage. The heavy attack is going to control the puppet zap string to attack, causing electro damage. So yeah, as we all know, heavy attack is not like a sequence like the basic attack. So it's like a one-time attack, but it deals a bit of strong damage. And meteor attack is definitely yeah, is going to use zap string to crash to the ground, causing electro damage. Definitely. So dodge counter. So when you successfully dodge using Yinlin certain at a time and you use the basic attack, she will attack the target, causing electro damage. So when the basic attack hits the target, it will leave a silk thread connecting the puppet string and the target and grants a sin binding mark. So the sin binding mark is the thing that you need to deal more damage in Yinlin or with Yinlin. So yeah. But before we like go further to this passive or to this sin binding mark, we're going to continue further. So yeah, the next thing is the resonance skill. Resonance skill is called magnetic roar. So the magnetic roar will deal electro damage to the target within the range and puts Yinlin into the magnetic state. So there's a passive again, buff. So magnetic state. So during the magnetic state, the puppet Zapstring will be in the state of discharge, enhancing Yinlin's basic attack and evasion attack. So which are so yeah, if you do like the sub DPS thing, and you're gonna do the tech swap cancel, the thing there is that you're gonna lose the Sin Binding Mark. So yeah, you're gonna lose the Sin Binding Mark if you do that. So yeah, magnetic state enhancing Yinlin's basic attack and evasion attack and triggering judgment attack when dealing damage. Each basic attack can only trigger once and can trigger up to 4 times. So yeah, for this one, I don't know how does this work, but yeah, according here, if you use the if you're in the magnetic state, in that state, you'll be allowed to have like an enhancing basic attack and evasion attack, and it will trigger judgment attack when dealing damage. Each basic attack can only trigger once. So I think that's the thing that you see, like the thunder. Yeah, I think that's the thing that they're talking about with this one. So the next one is lightning execution. So deals electro damage once ending the magnetic state. So when the buff ends the magnetic state, you will deal like a lightning execution. I think that's the boom. Yeah, like that. And then it will apply a Sinner's Mark. That's only for the skill resonance, okay? So that's still not the resonance liberation, okay? So yeah, the next thing, the resonance liberation, it's called Skybreaking Thunderstrike. So causes a wide range of electro damage. When a target is hit, a thread is left connecting the puppet Zapstring and the target is given the Sin Binding Mark. So yeah, if you use this one, you'll be acquiring again the Sin Binding Mark. That if Yinlin disappear in the field, the mark will disappear again. So which is, you won't be dealing a lot of damage if the Sin Binding Mark disappears. Okay? So what they're talking about with the sub DPS and tech swap thingy will not work. So yeah, from all the people that actually going to use this tech swap thing, you need to first confirm the skills description if it's applicable. Okay. The next one is, so we're done with the active skill. That's only the active skill, guys. So we're going to move to passive skills. So the passive skill, the 40 circuit, called 1000 Faces. Yinlin judgment points is full. When Yinlin's judgment points is full, the heavy attack is replaced by 1000 Faces, shimming all judgment points and causing wide range electro damage when hitting a target, carrying a Sinner's Mark. Again, carrying a Sinner's Mark. Okay. I don't know why I'm angry, because yeah, there are some people who's just like, yeah, I'm going to watch this because I'm going to pull for Yinlin, and Yinlin is some DPS. I'm going to use Yinlin as a sub DPS. So that's it. They don't want to read anymore. That's why they're not utilizing the full utilities and the full damage of Yinlin. And I don't know why the like half of the player base of Wuthering Waves is like that. Even in Genshin, all like half of their players is like that. They don't like to read, they just want to play. But yeah, some of us really doesn't have time to read, that's why. So yeah, I do apologize if I'm a bit rude right now, but yeah, I'm a bit like aggravated because some of the players really don't want to read. And yeah, they're wasting time and they're wasting damage when they're using the thing that they're saying that it's their favorite. So yeah, the next thing, that's 1000 Faces. So yeah, according here, So when your judgment points is full, I think that's the 40 circuit, the bar above the HP of Yinlin. So yeah, if you use heavy attack, you will deal 1000 phases like that, yada 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 yada, and then you're gonna cause like a boom boom damage, electro damage. Then the next one is punishment mark. So when the target carrying a punishment mark is damaged, Judgment Thunder will fall. So punishment mark. When target is carrying a punishment mark's damage, Judgment Thunder will fall. Also, okay, so if your where's the punishment mark? I think I saw this punishment mark here. I don't know, but yeah. So if the punishment mark is gone, is damaged, then the Judgment Thunder will fall. So it will cause electro damages. So I think the punishment mark is being done. I don't know where did they. I think the punishment mark is the sin binding mark also. So if that's it, if the punishment mark is the sin binding mark also, then yeah, the punishment mark will yeah, it's really going to be like ah, okay, I see. So yeah, if your judgment point is full, heavy attack is replaced by 1000 faces, and consuming all judgment points. And then the the sinner's mark will be replaced by a punishment mark. So if that punishment mark is damaged, that's a time that you will be dealing another electro damage. So yeah, that's it. I'm sorry if I didn't say it immediately earlier, but yeah. So that's how it works. So judgment points, the 40 circuit bar, will be allowed to be you'll accumulate the judgment points. The 40 circuit when use basic attack, zap string, dance, hits a target, it restores judgment point, magnetic roar, lightning execution. So I think this is what they're talking about. That yeah, you can definitely use tech swap, but that's only for 40 circuit. So if you're not gonna utilize this one, you'll be losing a lot of damage, a ton of damage, because the sin binding mark, the sinner's mark is definitely a good thing for Yinlin. I don't know why they're doing that, or maybe because they have Calcharo. So I think that's the reason why. So they don't need a lot of damage because Calcharo can deal a lot of damage for them. So I think that's the reason. And then also, yeah, the inherent skill, the pain immersion. For using resonant skill by Gregor, the critical hit rate is increased by 15% lasting 5 seconds. So I think this is one of the also, I think this is one of the a reason also. And this one, the target focus. So, and next, concerto skills. So yeah, concerto skills. Intro skill, Silver Snow. So if Yinlin enter the battle or enter the field, the puppet zap string will attack, causing a wide range of electro damage. But if this is where it said that yeah Yinlin is really a sub DPS because yeah in the outro skill they say it says here that if Yinlin goes outside the field, um, the electro damage of the next target or the next character that's going to be inside the field will be buffed by 20%. Resonance declaration damage bonus is going to be increased by 25%, and it will last for 14 seconds or the character exits. So that's the thing. So let's try and check. So while we are in the concerto skills, let's try and review the skills of Calcharo. Let's go to her, to his Resonance Liberation. So Calcharo attacks the target, dealing electro damage and enters Death Blade gear state after Resonance Liberation. Death Blade gear. Intro damage. Basic attack is surprise. Basic attack counts throw dodge. Okay. So this Resonance Liberation damage. Okay, basic attack is replaced with basic attack counters for dodge counter deals increased damage considered. And I don't know if this is included or this is only the thing that's included. Considered resonance liberation damage. Because if this Deathblade gear includes his basic attack is going to be considered stress and liberation damage, then yeah, it's definitely viable. But I don't want to say this to all, but yeah, if I'm going to use this team comp, this Calcharo and Yinlin thing, I'll definitely put Calcharo as a sub DPS and Yinlin as a main DPS. And I have a reason why. It's really because of the weapon. Look at the String Master. This String Master. String Master, this is the weapon of Yinlin. So, if Yinlin goes outside the field, or like goes off field, like switched to Calcharo, the damage bonus of all resonance attributes by the damage of all resonance attributes the damage bonus of all resonance attributes will be increased by 12 when resonance skill hits a target. So increases 12, stacking up to 2 when the equipped character is not on the field. So increases their attack by an additional 12. So if you use Calcharo and then you have String Master and Yinlin, it will buff you 24%. But you need to use your resonance skill first 2 times. So that's it. It's not said here on how what is the cooldown is of this passive of the String Master. Yeah, it's not said here, right? Yes, it's not definitely been put here. So yeah, we need, as I've said earlier, this is only a suggestion, and all these things is like subject to change. Okay, so it's still not permanent. It's still not like the thing that we're expecting to have. So we will be having an additional things to discuss in the future once the String Master in Yinlin is definitely released. So yeah. So for me, based on my study, based on my knowledge, Yinlin is not great for sub DPS, but definitely can be a sub DPS. Because the reason why is really because of the weapon. The next one is the kit. The kit of Yinlin. This Sin Binding Mark. If it disappears, you'll be losing a tons of damage. So yeah. So that's what is I want to discuss to you guys. So yeah, if you have some other suggestion, if you think that I'm wrong, I do apologize about it, and please enlighten me. If in case that I missed something, please try to comment it in the comment section. If you want to bash me, yeah, definitely I'll take it. And yeah, if you think this is knowledge or this is not a knowledge, then please try and watch it first completely. So thank you very much. Again, my name is Ice Cream. Have a great day and good luck on your post tomorrow. Bye bye.